Welcome to the Rock Run Cemetery, home to the oldest graveyard in Seneca County. I don't know too much about this place. I just found out it existed today, so it's just out of the way that I usually go. But there's definitely some older ones here. A lot of them you cannot read. Some of them you can. He served in the Civil War. It doesn't say much else. Some of these are not legible. And some of them are just broken pieces. You never know who they belong to. This one, I mean, can't even tell what it is. Oh, that's heavy. Yeah, it's blank on both sides. So that one you're never gonna know who it belonged to. There. I like to look at the military graves. I don't know why. I just do. For whatever reason. This looks like a Civil War. Yeah. Probably died in the Civil War. And there's another one. Right there. David P. Rutler. 10th Ohio, I guess. Don't know what IA means. I don't know what that says. Looks like it says company something. I don't know. But it looks like it's a woman's name on there. But I can't tell what it says. Some of these are not readable at all. That's maybe Alicia Cole, maybe? I don't know the year they were born or died. It's hard to tell. This one says Alicia Cole, but I think this is the wife and maybe that was the husband. I don't know what that says. I don't know what this letter is. It's an S. Alicia Cole. So I don't know what that would be. Not a lot of newer graves in here. They're all definitely older. He served in the Civil War. Died in 1891. Way. There's an interesting looking one. John Klingman, aged 82. So he was born in the 1700s. For sure. And then Michael, son of a John and Sarah Klingman. 1848 he died. He was age 14. It's always sad when you see children's graves. He wasn't that much of a child, but he for sure was. I'm just wondering where the oldest grave here is. I'm sure you can't really read it if it is, but here's another military grave up here. We'll go look at that. Can't tell what it's from, but I'm sure there's graves in the middle here, but there's no marker for them. David Berger, died 1905. And their son, 1869. Just gonna go look at that. There's a military one. There's a lot of names on that stone. I'm sure he served in the Civil War. He was only like 50 when he died. Just want to see what this one is. A Phillips family, along with a lot of their family members. None of them are new, but 1929 is the newest one. That's 1848. 1940. Yeah, that's a lot of graves right there. Sarah, Joseph. Just want to see if this one is over here. I'm all over the place, but it is what it is. I'm just kind of wandering around. Not much else to do today, so we're just gonna. This is a Civil War grave. Peter A. Crossley, Company D, 123rd Ohio Infantry. This is like a wooden one. No, it's not wood, but it's definitely seen better days. I don't think there's anything on it anymore. Now there is, but you cannot read it. That is a heavy stone. I'm sure the oldest grave is up here somewhere towards the front, but I don't know which one it would be. Some of these are not really legible anymore. That's 1832. That's a long time ago. Died June 13th, so close to that day. It's aged. I don't think I can tell what that says. Maybe 14. It's hard to tell. Some of these are not legible, as you can see. This is a cool looking one. You can't read it, but it's cool looking with the wings. No, that's not wings. I don't know what that is, really. It's a tree or something. That's good engraving. 1844. That's an older one. 1880. Can't read that one. Let's say 1835. That's probably the oldest one so far. Can't really read what else it says, but there's David, and I don't know what this is. I think it says daughter for that one, so I think it's for this one. He died in 1863, so he probably died during the Civil War. Yeah, Ohio something infantry, probably volunteer infantry. What does that say? 1840 something? I can't really tell anymore. Here's another military grave, but I cannot, not legible anymore. Let's see what this says. There's just a star there, that's all it is. So I don't know. That's been there for a long time, that star thing. I don't know how old that is, but it's definitely old. This one can't read anymore either. That's Grand Army of the Republic, so that is definitely a Civil War grave, but I can't tell what it says anymore. There's another war grave over here. We'll go look at that. Let's see what these are up here. Walk around them. I don't like walking in between graves, but see, 1853. So I don't know if that's when they died or what, but that's the only date I see. It says died, so I assume that's what it is. That one, died 18 something. Can't really read it. Samantha Murray. Let's go look at this one. I'm sure there's graves all through here. I guarantee there is. I see markers. They're just so far in the ground. Can't really read them anymore. Yeah, you can't read those no more. They're just in the ground. I'm sure there's graves all through here too. Let's see what this one is. Henry Wolfe. 1825 to, doesn't say a death date, but it says age 37, so he's, anyway. So he could have died in the Civil War. Because 1825 plus 37 is not so good at math. 1862. So he probably could have died in the Civil War. Yeah, that's probably a Civil War marker. There's something down there. So that's his family around here somewhere. Or in Susanna Wolfe. Died 1872. I cannot read how old she was. 1878, I think it says she died. No, 1872 she died, but I can't tell. 78 years, something. That's a cool looking one. Like the pearly gates right there. Memory of somebody, I can't read it. 1849 they died though. I don't know what that says. In memory of somebody. That one's not legible anymore. A lot of these are just, they're not new, so they got worn down over time. For sure. Margaret died 1862 or 52. I think that's 62. That one's not really legible no more. There's another one. Died 1852 it says. Daniel Lamberts maybe. These are some big stones. This one you can read. Memory of Susanna. Susan. Suzanne, oh. She was 70, I think, maybe. I think that's what that says. I don't know. I think that's what that says. I think that's 70. So we'll just go with 70. (1859), 1853. Check this war grave out over here. Another Civil War one. Can't really. J.J. Wolfe. This is Ohio Cavalry, but I can't tell. Maybe 3rd Ohio Cavalry? I don't remember. See, a corporal. He probably died during the Civil War too. Doesn't say when, because that's a military marker for back then. I don't know what that says either. And this one is long gone. Not much on that one anymore. I'm sure there was at one point, but it has since deteriorated. Pieces falling off. Jamie or James. See, 1850s, 50 maybe. Can't really read it. This one you can read pretty well. Is that a 3? Yeah, that's a 3. 1835 they died. That's an older one. That's probably the oldest one I've seen here. You can see it better on camera for sure. John B. Richardson, 1819 to 1854. Thomas Richardson died 1867. And then a bunch of other names on there. See what that one is over there. C. Jerome. That's the only thing I see on there. And Shank. Probably son of whatever those letters are there. Maybe SF, maybe. And something Shank. 1862. He might have died in the Civil War too. Because there's all this open space out here, so I don't know if this is just not buried in yet or there's just nobody here. But you would assume that they wouldn't waste so much space. I mean, there's some, they're not really new, but they're newer. That one's really not readable anymore. (1876). I cannot really read the name anymore. Maybe Harriet? That kind of looks like it. Probably wife of William H. Witt. Died 1876. And this one you really can't read at all. It is much too gone. Much too gone. Uh, 18. Is that a 3? Yeah, that looks like a 3 something. 1830 something. That's an older one. There's supposedly a grave from the 1700s here, but can't find that one. Could be unmarked. There's also a possibility. We've already looked at that one. I don't like walking through the graves. I'm gonna walk around the graves. Doesn't mean there's no graves over here, but I don't see any. I don't see any sitting on the ground unless there's. It's just dirt. Elizabeth. It says she died when she was 60, doesn't say the year. Aged, can't really read that. 1844 it says, I can read that. Can't read nothing else. In memory of Charles Morrow. He died on my birthday, 1863. Aged 38 years. And you have Daniel something. Died September 28th. I can't really read the date anymore. This is 1840. Rebecca, don't know the last name there. This one you can't read no more. That is for sure gone. I don't know when he died or when he served, for that matter. I don't know if I checked these out over here. I think I did, but I'm gonna go wander over there and look at the one in the trees over there. There's also cows over here, so very close. I don't know why they would mow over here. I'm sure that one came from there, but that is, I don't think you can read the name. I see 37, but that's all I see there. I don't think there's any out there. Let's go check up on here real quick. Now there's a lot of cows over here. Let's check this one over here. I don't think I filmed it yet. So well, there's some in the ground, I think, but can't really read them. Yeah. Just want to see what this one says up here. Something Morrow. Jane Morrow, I think. Died 1875 maybe. This one you can read. That's cool looking. William died in 1834, I think. Yeah, I think that's what that says. 1834, age 60. Bugs on the camera. Estella, 1888, age 29. And someone else. Let's check these out here. And then we might call it for today. For my first video on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna do more of these. I mean, I like doing this, but I don't like filming it is the problem, so. Let's see what's over here first. Alice, 1900. Mary, 1897. Martha, 1891. Margaret, 1854. That's the oldest one over here. So there's probably the mother or something like that. This just says the name for the family. Thornburg, I think. Thornburg, maybe, I don't know. Whatever it says. Harrison. Martha. That's an older one. Sarah, 1869. And then probably served in the War of 1812. But that'll be it for this cemetery visit. I might do another one, I'm not sure. Another cemetery, but I'm not really sure at this point. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.